Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending upon your time zone. My name is Muhammad Azim and welcome to ReadyForex.com London Forex trading session. I'm going to present Elliot Wave Analysis and Forex Forecast. I use mainly Elliot Wave to trade and forecast the market. And I also teach trading as well. You can check out my website. There are different ways to contact me. Okay, let us take a look at some charts to see what's going on. This is the daily time frame of Euro USD currency pair, and it seems to me Euro dollar has started the decline as expected. And let us take a look at 4-hour time frame to see what's going on. Inside 4-hour time frame, we got this bullish leg in price action. There's a nice bullish leg over here, and it looks corrective in nature. Now at this juncture I have two Elliott wave counts, both suggest at least a short-term decline in price action of euro dollar currency pair. So I'm going to present one wave count over here. If you check out the price action, we got a clear bearish candlestick close below 1.1721 level, and this thing is telling me that sooner or later euro dollar currency pair is going to drop, but it's not going to simply drop. What I mean by that is expect a back in market first. Market is probably going to rise up from current levels. It is also possible that we might get a retest of 1.1721 area, and then market is going to probably start the decline. Okay, so it's not a good idea to look for a sell trade setup at this point in time. Wait for a pullback, which is probably going to appear after a few hours. As far as the wave count is concerned, this is the one wave count I have. Looks like we were getting 1 2 3 4 5 ending diagonal scenario in euro dollar currency pair. So market is probably going to drop more, even if it's going to rise up. The second wave count suggests price action is going to print a new low. Now if you check out the US dollar, let me show you the 1-hour chart first. Euro USD, so you see the trend line break over here. Okay, that is the reason why my forecast is bearish, and I expect further weakness in price action of euro. Now let me show you the US dollar index. The way I see US dollar index pair market is most likely going to rise up before we get top and a drop in price action. So if that's going to happen, then obviously expect a bearish decline inside euro USD currency pair. Okay, let me move this one. So the forecast is bearish for the euro USD. Okay, I expect US dollar index, the DX, is probably going to rise up. Let me change the color of this trend line to green. let us take a look at 4-hour chart of US dollar index. So you see we got breakout, first a break below the support area, and now market is going up. So it's quite possible that US dollar index is going to create a short-term pullback. Something like this happens, and then market is going to rise back up again from these lows. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. Next, let us take a look at pound dollar GBPUSD currency pair daily time frame. Regarding the pound daily chart, the way I see, I'm still waiting for the price action to rise up and reach 1.3631 level. So then, I might look for a sell pattern over here in GBPUSD currency pair. If you check out the 1-hour time frame, so far price just keep printing lower swing highs and lower swing lows. So the trend is down. However, this downtrend is obviously going to change as soon as we get a bullish breakout. Now the level that I'm looking, let me go over here. So we have this swing high over here in price action of USD currency pair. So the most recent swing high is right over here. So if price action is going to break above this most recent swing high, let me tell you the value. The value is 1.3451. Okay. So if we go over here and wait for a bullish breakout above this, let me also write it down, the number. $1.3451. This is the level, and once price action is going to break above 1.3451 area, then I expect further upside in GBPUSD currency pair. Next, let us take a look at Aussie dollar AUDUSD currency pair daily time frame. Okay, we got this drop over here in AUDUSD currency pair, and we might get a pullback. So let us take a look at 1-hour time frame. Yes, the rainbow over here is changing. If I go over to the 4-hour time frame, okay, still bullish in 4 hour, but if you check out the 15 minutes time frame, we got a crossover. The moving average is turned down, so it's a bearish trend over here. So wait for a pullback, like the way I'm expecting a pullback in euro dollar. So wait for a pullback inside AUDUSD currency pair as well. Next one is the NZDUSD. NZDUSD, I was expecting a drop in price action. We got it. And I think from these lows, NZDUSD is probably going to rise up more. Next, let us take a look at 4-hour chart of NZDUSD currency pair. Okay, the pullback is there, but I think this isn't enough. We need a little bit deeper pullback. Should drop a little bit lower and then expect a bottom. Next one is the US dollar Swiss franc daily time frame. US dollar Swiss franc, the way I see, it's probably going to rise up, and then I expect a drop inside US dollar Swiss franc. So price action is probably going to rise above 0.8054 area. Okay, then expect the bearish leg. So wait for the pull back to itself. Okay, here's a pullback. This is the possible scenario in US dollar Swiss franc. Next one is the US dollar Swiss franc 4-hour time frame. You see price action is breaking above this old swing high over here. Okay, so that is the reason, my forecast is bullish. US dollar Swiss franc is probably going to rise up more. Okay, if you like my analysis, also press the like button as well. Okay, next one is the US dollar Swiss franc 1-hour time frame. You see price action just keep printing higher swing highs and higher swing lows. So to me it's a nice uptrend going on. This looks like to me a corrective phase because of the overlapping that we got, but still it's a bullish trend, so I expect more upside. Next one is the spot gold XAUUSD pair daily time frame. Price action is testing this old support area. One forecast is price action is going to stop the decline and it's going to rise up, prints a new high, and then it's going to drop. A second forecast suggests that price action is going to drop from current levels. In other words, it's quite possible that spot gold is probably going to drop. 1 second, let me show you the area. So it's quite possible that spot gold is going to drop from current levels, and the way market is breaking right now, it is telling me that we might get a decline pretty soon in XAUUSD pair. Okay, next one is the XAUUSD pair 4-hour time frame. The way I see, spot gold is going down. We got the clear breakdown. I'm going to upload a video with detailed Elliot wave count regarding the spot gold in about an hour. Next one is the US dollar CAD. The way I see USD CAD is probably going to rise up. However, the overall forecast is still down. It's still bearish. Okay, but on a short-term basis, I would say market is going to rise up first, then it's going to drop. So expect a bullish leg. Now it's not going to rise up from current levels. I'm going to get most likely a pullback inside USDCAD currency pair, a bearish pullback, and then market is going to rise up. Okay, what do I mean by that is, let me explain. The way I see currency pair is most likely going to stop the bullish leg and expect some kind of a bearish leg over here. From current lows. So tomorrow we are probably going to get a bearish trading day inside USDCAD currency pair, which might provide potential sell patterns, bearish patterns, whatever you want to name it. So probably tomorrow market is going to drop inside USDCAD currency pair. Okay, so I hope this one is clear. Next, let us take a look at 4-hour time frame. Okay, 4 hour chart, you see it took out all of these fib levels, so that is the reason why my forecast is bullish overall, at least on a medium term. So if I remove all of these rectangles and change the Fibonacci retracement level as well, go over here, delete, delete, and delete. So good idea is not to take a sell in USDCAD, wait for a pullback and look for actually buy trade setup, and then market is probably going to break higher. So if you draw the Fibonacci retracement level, okay, wait for a pullback. So market is probably, it's possible that when the New York market session is going to start, we might get a top and a drop in price action of USDCAD currency, but this one looks quite possible as well. So my forecast is on a short-term basis, it's bearish. Now, once market completes this bearish pullback, uh, then I expect price action to rise up. So we have these fib levels over here. The way I see market is probably going to hit the 0.618 area and then expect a bullish leg inside US dollar CAD currency pair. So this is the 4 hour time frame analysis. Let me change the color. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's go over here. Okay, next let us take a look at US dollar yen currency pair, USDJPY daily time frame. USDJPY, we got the pullback, then a rise. Price action is moving up. It's possible that this whole thing could still print a new high. Uh, However, that would be uh, kind of a surprise for sellers, but it's possible because in last two trading days we got overall bullish daily time frame candlesticks, so it's quite possible. My forecast is bearish, by the way, in USD yen. However, the way market is firing up, a good idea is to wait outside, and it's quite possible that we might get a bullish over here. Something like this is probably going to happen. Then market is going to print a top and then it's going to drop. Okay, next let us take a look at WTI crude oil. Okay, daily chart from these lows, this looks like to me we're getting a bottoming pattern over here, and market is probably going to rise up over here in oil, but on a short-term basis. Then expect a top and a drop, uh, and market is going to drop after that. Okay, so if I go over to a 4 hour time frame, it seems to me we got a bullish leg, but that wasn't enough. So as long as price action is not breaking this old low over here at 64.40 area, my forecast is bullish for the crude oil. Okay, if you like my analysis, hit the like button. I need your support, so press the like button if you find my analysis useful. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much it for the time being from my side, and I'm going to upload some individual videos as well, okay, along with detailed Elliott wave count. So I think that's pretty much it for the time being from my side. I will try to do the New York market session later in about 8 hours time, probably 8 hours time. Okay, so that's it.